I think early access that we see on PC, specifically Steam, is so important and so crucial as games get more and more scary to release because they get so expensive these days. I can certainly get behind this. Baldur's Gate 3 dev next game will likely be early access too. Listen, the whole thing is, if consoles could do this, and I've made a video about this, and it was so frustrating because I had a bunch of people when I was talking about early access and going, you could see if the idea works. I don't want to play that. That looks shitty. That doesn't look like I bought a $500 system for. It's like, dude, then don't play it. It's not that they're not going to make those games like they're making now. But like if you look at Rise of the Ronin is sitting at a 76, which is fine on Metacritic. Nothing wrong with that. People are enjoying it. I have not played it yet, but I want to. I hear it's good. The audience likes it. 8.6. Great. And it's also sitting, if you look at and this is almost a week old, so I'm sure when we see it next week, it's going to be even worse. But if you look at the UK box charts, and it's not digital, blah, 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 but it's the closest we have. It came out at hit number 5. The next week, it had already dropped out of the top 10 to number 14. Obviously, there's a lot of competition. Dragon's Dogma also dropped, but not too much, from 2 to 5, right? And I understand that the combat in Rise of the Ronin is deliciously delightful, but what people complain about is the open world. There's not a lot to do. It seems very rote and tropey and been there, done that. Boy, if they could have early accessed this, and again, don't play it if you don't like it yet. Wait till it's done. They don't have a big stamp on it that says early access. But if they could have play tested and early access to Rise of the Ronin, whether that's part of PS Plus Premium, you get into these early access titles, or you just buy it for $19 like on Steam, and then you end up owning it once it goes $70, or however they want to do it. They would have known, right, well in advance if this was going to work, what the Achilles heel was. And then once they knew it, they could say, can we fix it? And if not, okay, well, that's as far as it went. We never got past the 3rd month of early access in Rise of the Ronin. Let's take our money, move on to the next thing, right? I mean, I know that with consoles, because the testing and certification, it's a real pain in the ass compared to something like Steam. But I'm sure, given how much money is being risked, and how much money is also wasted on failures that you could have seen coming miles away, I don't know why this isn't more pervasive, and I hope we start seeing that in the future. But regardless, though, obviously, Larian is saying that, hey, we're probably going to keep rolling down that road because why not? It worked great for those guys.